How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping yet another video. Right, guys, more prison news this time. This time it's in the Birmingham Mail. Headline reads, Birmingham inmates using spice should face imprisonment with hard labour amid Winson Green prison crisis. Tory former Minister Sir Desmond Swayne called for the move as MPs considered an inspection report. Prisoners who use and deal spice should face penal servitude with hard labour, ministers were told as MPs debated the fate of troubled HMP Birmingham. Tory former Minister Sir Desmond Swayne called for the move as MPs considered an inspection report from last month which found the prison to be in a state of crisis. It's beyond words, not it? It's just beyond words, not in a crisis. Inspectors found blood, vomit and rat droppings on the floor, sleeping staff, cockroaches and an overpowering smell of drugs during an unannounced inspection of the prison between July the 30th and August the 9th. Sir Desmond, who was formerly David Cameron's parliamentary private secretary, said prisoners who are at leisure to consume and trade spice would benefit from penal servitude with hard labour. Will he bring it back? Justice Minister Rory Stewart, answering over laughs from MPs, replied no. Shadow Justice Secretary Richard Burgeon called for an independent commission to examine the running of the facility, adding it's clear from this damning report into HMP Birmingham, as well as the failings of the probation service, that the costly experimentation into privatising our justice system must end. Costs aside, one of the greatest failings of our privatisation is that when we win in this house, struggle to hold these mega corporations like G4S to account. The cloak of commercial confidentiality is used until it is too late and they need rescuing by the state. Mr. Stewart responded, we understand very well what happened at Birmingham without the need of additional independent report, he told the Commons. Unfortunately, the story at HMP Birmingham is a very familiar one. It is about drugs, it is about violence, and it is about management and training. There is no great secret there. He added that nearly £36 million will be spent on fixing up the UK's worst jails and blocking drugs. We'll never block drugs, guys. Mr. Stewart said his approach to regaining control at HMP Birmingham were broadly in line with investment at the other top 10 worst prisons. We're putting in nearly £6 million worth of investment into drug interdiction and scanners, he said. Secondly, on basic decency, we have nearly £30 million of extra investment going into living conditions within our prisons. Built in 1849, HMP Birmingham is a Category B facility for adult male inmates, and there's a population of 1,269 at the end of last month. The government has announced it was taking over the Cat B prison last month after Chief Inspector of Prisons Peter Clark wrote to Justice Secretary David Gork detailing his concerns. Now, like I say, calling for hard labour for people that are taking drugs, right? These ministers, guys, are so out of touch. They live in bubbles. They reside over people they can't relate to, right? They've clearly never seen somebody in a catatonic state under the influence of spice and wants them to do hard labour, standing there dribbling on themselves, you know what I mean? Absolutely clueless, guys. Tory government for you guys, you know what I'm saying? This former late Tory minister, this Sir Desmond Swayne, absolute clueless, guys. Absolute clueless. I think they've got all the answers, don't they? Because they're academics and they was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They think they know everything about everything, right? The truth is they can't relate to the people residing over because they're born in bubbles for the most part, these MPs. It's all about ching, do you know what I mean? For me, politics and people involved in government are involved in crime. Do they go to prison? You're joking, aren't you? But let me know what you think about the video, guys. Let me know what you think about the idea of putting prison inmates should face imprisonment with hard labour, spice heads. They've obviously never seen someone under the influence of spice. I don't need to say much more than that. It's just a stupid comment from a stupid Tory minister. Let me know what you think about the video, guys. Link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody out.